What's up, everybody? It's Russell here today, and I'm doing a new type of thing. I don't know how good this is going to be, but it's gonna be a little different of a video. Today, I'm going to be talking about, the existence of aliens or extraterrestrial beings that don't live in the United States or in this, planet. I mean, they might, but who the hell knows? Anyways, I'm gonna actually start it off with this story that I had when I was, like, a couple months ago, like, last month, I think it was. So, not, like, that far away, but at the same time, it's not like really recent. Anyways, so I was walking to my bus stop, and it was like 6 or something in the morning. It was like really early, and I was walking to my bus stop, and I look up in the sky, and I see this extremely bright ball of light. And it wasn't more like a ball, it was kind of a, how do you want to call it? It was long-ish, and it was like long, but it was kind of ballish. I don't know really how to explain it. It kind of looked like a mic, almost, except a little bit thinner. And so it was up in the sky, but it wasn't like that small. I could tell it was pretty big up in the sky, but from where I was standing, it was small. And so I was like, I looked up and I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked at it, and if anybody that's like watching wears glasses or have ever worn glasses and looked at like a light, and like the light, you could see like the light rays coming out of it. That's what it looked like. And I didn't take off my glasses to check and see if that's like, if that's what it really looked like, but with wearing, glasses, that's what it looked like. And I was like, ooh, what the hell is that? And then all of a sudden, the left side kind of broke off from the right side, and it went a little bit away from it, but then it came right back to it, and it kind of like, I guess, connected back together. And then all of a sudden it merged into the right side, and then the right side went to like this small like red dot, and it was like, it floated up, and I could see it like in front of a cloud, but then it just completely disappeared. And now like I said, I don't know what the hell it was, or what it was doing there. All I know is that it was not normal, and that was the only time I ever saw it. And right after it, I was like freaking out, because I'm an extremely huge believer in UFOs, the supernatural, anything that most people wouldn't believe in, I believe in. Like Bigfoot, that's gonna be for a different story, but like Bigfoot, I believe in it. And anything that has to do with just weird things, I believe in it. You talk to me, I will tell you as much as I possibly know about it. So that's just, yeah. But like, the existence of aliens, I feel like people, they don't believe in aliens because they don't want to believe that there's something higher, like civilized than we are, more advanced than we are, because it's something that people really don't want to believe. I feel like they don't want to believe it because it's just like, oh, we should be the only things up here, and that's kind of why people don't believe in it, because they believe that, we're like the highest species ever, highest thing on the food chain right now, and I feel like that's one of the reasons why people don't believe in it. I also feel like they don't believe in it because they're like religious beliefs, but we're not gonna get into that because I'm not trying to offend anybody. But yeah, just a lot of religious beliefs just like completely dismiss the fact of aliens or anything higher than us for religious reasons. Anyways, I also feel like another reason why people wouldn't like believe in it is just the whole fact of the matter is they've never seen it, so I'm not gonna believe in something I've never seen, which can go for a lot of other things. But again, I'm not gonna get into any of those other things because we're talking about UFOs, aliens, and all that. But it's just, you know, if I've never seen something, then I'm not gonna believe in it. I mean, I'm like that with certain things, but mostly stupid things. Like if my friend says, "Oh, I have a girlfriend," and I'm just like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna believe it till I see it." I mean, that's when I would do it. But when it comes to like UFOs, aliens, Bigfoot, Loch Ness Monster, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much like the only time, you know, I'll actually not, like, I don't know, I lost my train of thought for that, but that's like the only time, I guess, that I wouldn't count that as an excuse of not believing. And then, but like, for the people that do believe it, they try talking to other people about UFOs and aliens and all that like don't believe, and I feel like it's kind of ignorant to think that we're the only like species, living thing out there. Like we're the only planet that can sustain life out of the billions and billions of planets on in our solar system and outside of our solar system, and they've actually found other solar systems. So you can't say, you know, there is no such thing as other life on other planets, because, you know, there is other planets. I mean, they've found like planets that could have actually sustained life, and so I'm just sitting here like, you know, guys, there's like scientific evidence proving that there could be life on other planets. And then it goes for the whole, the government is trying to hide it because of mass hysteria, which is extremely stupid, because the government is just always trying to keep the public, I guess, safe, so they say, which kind of pisses me off, because it's just like, you guys aren't doing anything, you know, to help us. You're making us, I guess, more afraid because you're trying to cover everything up. And if you're trying to cover it up, why, you know, why is there such a reason to cover anything up if there's nothing to really cover up? The government's like, oh, it's just a weather balloon, or, oh, you know, somebody just, it was just like a child's airplane, or something like that. I mean, they're just sitting there and they're telling us all these lies, and it's just like making us more and more, I guess, wary of the whole UFO and alien existence because of that. You know, they're trying to cover everything up, so it's just like, you know, why are you guys trying to cover it up if, you know, we all know that there is something out there. We know that a giant UFO is not a freaking weather balloon, because that's just not something that is in real life. You know, yeah, weather balloons crash, but when people see something come from the middle of the sky, hit the floor, and completely explode, that's a whole different story. Especially, you know, with the whole Roswell incident. I'm not gonna get too in depth with that because I'm not trying to make this video more than like 10-15 minutes long, So I'm just gonna, you know, leave it at that with the whole, you know, Roswell thing. Just if you really want to look it up, I'll probably put an annotation somewhere in this video to the Roswell, to like a site about, you know, the Roswell crash, and then we'll see how that goes ish, because, you know, I'll have to do this post editing. Anyways, I hope you guys did like this video. I actually want you guys to do something for me. I'm probably gonna put a poll up in this video. I want you guys to like weigh in, you know, who believes in aliens, and we'll see how many people actually believe in aliens of like the 40 people that actually subscribe to me. We'll see who actually believes and who doesn't. And if you guys don't believe in it, it's cool. Put down in the comments why you don't believe in it though. I would love to see why people don't believe in it, and maybe you guys would have some really valid reasons that might put me over to the other side, even though I'm probably one of the strongest believers I know in UFOs and that stuff. So if you guys like this video, you know, like the video, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, because it helps me out like a lot when you guys do all that. Even if you guys just put a like, you don't even have to subscribe, just like the video. That helps out a lot too, because it shows people actually like these videos. And I don't think, I don't know, I want to make this less boring for everybody. So if you guys have any suggestions, put them down in the comments. Tell me how I could get better at my videos. Alright? Thank you guys. Don't forget, you guys are amazing. And have an amazing day, guys.